Hello beautiful Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and today we're going to be doing a healing reading. What's a healing reading? It's going to bring up the stuff that scares you. It's going to help you find your courage to face it. And we're all going to work on the energy together to uplift you and make you feel better. That's the whole point of these Pisces. So I'm going to use my Kananga spray, and it's going to help bring in ancestors. It's going to help you bring prosperity and the invocation of higher beings to help with this. So I'm putting that all around the room for you, Pisces. It smells beautiful. It's got a very citrus scent. It's very invigoratingly beautiful in the way that it feels. Let's see here. I'm just going to wipe this a little bit. Okay. All right, Pisces. Okay, so I've brought out a few cards. I laid them on the table ready for today last night, and it's the Power to Surrender, the Spirit Messages, Work Your Light, and the Starseed Oracle, as well as the Magical Spell cards. I'm going to begin with these, Pisces, and then if we have time, we'll pull a bit of Tarot, okay? So just rest, relax, take a deep breath. Deep breaths are very important in this, Pisces. We breathe so shallowly all the time in our lives, and we don't realize that we're not breathing in deep enough all the way down into our diaphragm. So take a big deep breath, like just in through the nose, all the way down. Hold it for a second and then let it out. And as you let it out, let everything out for yourself. I want you to focus on this crystal right now, okay? Pretend you have it in your hand, and I want you to breathe in all of that anxiety into this beautiful white crystal. After you're done, after I'm done this reading, I'm going to take it and I'm going to cleanse it. I'm just going to simply wash it under water and put it in some salt. It's very cleansing. Salt of the earth, water of the earth. You can do it with dirt as well. If you have your own crystal, you can do it. You can just put all of the bad stuff inside of yourself, and the earth will take it from you and it will transmute it into energy that we can use, just like it does carbon dioxide or carbon monoxide, no, whatever. It takes the carbon out of the air and turns it into oxygen. There you go. Okay, Pisces. So, concentrate on that. And I'm going to pull some cards here, the magical spell cards for you. And I'm going to dial it down a bit because I'm feeling a little bit of the anxiety here. I've been getting some really interesting hits since last night, right? The best possible decision, okay, and good cheer. I'm going to keep these here. And this says, Artemis, goddess of the bow, help me see what must be known. Sometimes our fears, they stem from places of I don't know. Especially if you're going on a brand new journey or you're doing a brand new thing, and for the very first time, that fear grips you that the worst is going to happen. And that isn't always the case. So it's basically getting out of your mind. I apologize, Pisces. I'm going to shut this off here. I'm going to shut the distractions off from around you. And you have good cheer. With kind heart and humor free, may good cheer rule, so mote it be. This is talking about assessing your thoughts, okay? So it's getting both these together are asking you to have a better thought. Less of a 9 of swords, more of an uplifting and hopeful outcome to situations, okay? Even if you haven't done it, even if you're trying to figure things out, even if you're taking one step or another and you're not quite sure where it's leading to, hope for the best outcome. Be very optimistic. Believe in your stars. The renewal. The star. There's also, which other card can you really tap into? The harmony, the lover's card. The wheel of fortune. Imagine it spinning in the best direction for you. The Strength card. The Strength card is good. It gives you a brave heart and courage. All the knights come in to help you. I have to tell you that the word chivalry, courageous was coming through in my dreams last night for you guys. And I do believe that I will read. I actually, in the middle of sleep, went and wrote down chivalry. And this is something that they wanted me to read to you. And I sent it. I love technology. I can send myself text. So here we go, Pisces. First of all, the thing that came through is being brave regardless of the outcome. This is something I just wrote out. And then after that, here are some of the things they want you to think, okay? And as I do that, I'm going to take out the knights. I don't know why I'm shuffling these right now, but I will. I'm going to take out the knights because the knights, they give you courage, okay? They're beautiful. Knights are beautiful in the way they do things. So we have the Queen here, but not talking about the queens. We're talking about courage. Great feats of courageous knights. Okay. We're just going to see which one comes out first. They're deep in the deck, which makes sense because, you know, the Knight of Cups. The one that has all the heart and the passion. The one who's fearless. The Knight of Wands. The one who picks up challenges and does what needs to get done. Okay. These knights are strong. The Knight of Pentacles, the one who does the progress, who does the hard work, who plows the fields, who gets it done. And we have the last knight. To me, he is the Knight of Courage because he's the one who will jump off a cliff for you. He's the one who will do that work that needs to be done, even at his own peril. Okay. There you go, the Knight of Swords. I'm going to take my knights out. Okay, for you today, Pisces, out of the tarot deck. I should have probably done that before, but it's okay. So, take your knights out. You'll find your courage. And here are some of the beautiful qualities that knights do have, Pisces. They have humility. Never announce that you are a knight. Simply behave as one. You are no better. You are better than no one, and no one is better than you. So that's good. Gratitude. The only intelligent response to the ongoing gift of life is gratitude. For that has been, a knight says, thank you. For all that has been, a knight says, thank you. For all that is to come, a knight says, yes. So say yes to life and say thank you. Courage. Anything that gives light must endure burning. So this is, if nothing else, these knights really know about that, right? Justice. There is only one thing for which a knight has no patience. Injustice. Every true knight fights for human dignity at all times. Generosity. You are born owning nothing, and with nothing you will pass out of this life. Be frugal and you can be generous. So this is not saying that you're not allowed to have things, but you know, you don't have to be you know, one of those high-profile families who have jets and stuff. You can just be you, right? And be kind to the world. I like that. Discipline. In the field of battle, as in all things, you will perform as you practice. With practice, you build the road to accomplish your goals. Excellence lives in attention to detail. And here's our Knight of Pentacles. Give your all the time. Don't save anything for the walk home. The better a knight prepares, the less willing he is to surrender. And this is why they feel prepared to do anything, because to them, they have that courage. They have all they need to move forward. Faith. Sometimes to understand more, you need to know less. I like that. So we're talking a lot about this. Sometimes you know less, and that's what scares you. You have to pull on the knight for his courage. Equality. Every knight holds human equality as an unwavering truth. A knight is never present when men or women are being degraded or compromised in any way. Because if a knight were present, those committing the hurtful acts or words would be made to stop. Right? Love. Love is the end goal. It is the music of our lives. There's that beautiful Knight of Love. There's no obstacle that enough love cannot move. Death. Life is a long series of farewells. Only the circumstances should surprise us. A knight concerns himself with gratitude for the life he has been given. He does not fear death, for the work one night begins, others may finish. So there you go. A lot of courage coming through here. A lot of courageous knight. A lot of strength coming through in these cards, Pisces. Okay, and here's the strength card right in the middle. There you go. So this is for you, Pisces. Okay, latch on to this feeling, to this strength. We're going to pull more oracle cards for you here. We're going to pull the power to surrender. Let's see what these cards come up with for us, Pisces. The whole point today is for you to find your courage, to feel it inside of you, Pisces. To take a great big bite out of life, not to live in fear. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Find other knights to support you, Pisces. They're out there. Trust me, they are out there. Okay? So that's what I was talking about. The lovers, the harmony, the union, cooperation. You're not alone. Surrender your belief in scarcity for people who... Scarcity, okay? Did you hear that? Scarcity. I'm not saying anymore. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. So I'm going to put that underneath the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Ooh. Surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. I'm going to put that under the Knight of, right here. In quiet meditation, oh no, I'm not gonna use this one. They don't want this one. I'll read it to you, but I'm putting it back in. Surrender to silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. I just don't like putting cards back in that I've started to read, so, but that's not the one. Surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Okay, that's for the Knight of Swords. Of course it is. These all match, and they should, because these are fears that you have, and these Knights of Courage will bring you through it. Okay, they will help you through the moments that scare you in life, Pisces. So important. Let's see here. We're going to get spirit messages now. We've been on such a long road. Sometimes I feel that we've been strong for so long that every once in a while we get these moments of I'm walking and it feels like the floor has disappeared. They're showing me a floor that is gone, that no longer is there, that's no longer has any form, and you feel teetering, like you feel like, oh God, I'm going to fall over. And that's the feeling they're bringing through, Pisces, okay? So they're asking for you to channel in on your courage and believe that you have the strength. And if you need to imagine these knights standing in front of you, whichever one you need, 2, 3, all 4, just use their courage, use their strength, okay? Put it within you and go on. And remember, best possible decision, because you're an action taker. You take action in things, right? Okay, so let's get some spirit messages here. Ancestral wisdom, right? Right. We are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. And we ask you at this point in time to learn and grow from your past experiences. You are our legacy and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. Right? So some of these ancestors may have that night energy flowing through them and they're going to help you out with this. Okay? Love that. So ancestor energy, like I said, when I sprayed, I knew they were coming in. Okay? Hope. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point, whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life. There's always hope. There's always hope. Know that you're not alone. When you're standing there, I can hear them say, when you're sitting there going, wow, this is tough. And I actually hear the words coming out from some of you, or one of you, I'm not sure. Boy, is this tough. You're acknowledging to yourself that you're feeling a little defeated. You're not completely defeated, but you're feeling like, wow, this is really taking something out of me. Somebody who has passed. A line in your ancestors in the spirit world. Your spirit team, they hear you. They hear you. Okay? Okay. Just ask. There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for help and guidance. These cards are not all about this, but all of these cards are from people on the other realm, different energy types who are coming in right now, okay? They're here to tell you they're here. They are here. Like, I know this deck has more than this in it. I know it's spirit messages, but yeah. Stay connected. We are all bone connected to spirit, often known as the divine source, yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to the source. Right, in these troubled times, lean on them. Lean on divine source. They are here to help you through, okay? So, I love this, okay? I'm going to show you, like, see, they have stand your ground here. They have animal kingdom. Like, they have a lot of stuff in here that isn't, like, just, okay, they have, like, dreams. They have soul solitude. They have message from specific loved ones in here. So these are really all the same. I really feel inside that it's the spirit realm going, hello, we're here. You can tap into us. So please make sure to take their invitation and really, really tap into them, Pisces. All right, so I'm going to take from the Starseed Oracle. These are for light workers. They have very big light worker energy. I knew I was going to tap into some big stuff today. So I think I'm only going to take 2 of these. We'll see. We'll see what the cards want. And then I'm going to take 2 from the Work Your Light, Pisces. I feel strong, like a big containment. Every time when I first got these cards, I was very, they really could put me in a corner. The energy, I felt like I got slammed every time I used these, so. We, the Athors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. I'm going to use that one. It even feels nightly, doesn't it? Like you've got 2 and 2 more. They're like, it's almost like they're standing guard on each side of these things. You're not alone. You're not alone. Okay. So let's see what these have to say. I'm going to read these because I feel their messages are really special. So, we the Athars. Birth is a portal that ushers in new life. The Athars are here to remind you that you're a child of the Cosmic Mother, and you're being called to be held by her deep, never-ending love and embrace. So I feel this is, again, divine source, divine mothers, divine everything coming in. This is a tender, nourishing card reminding you to receive the deep, deep love of Mother's embrace. So funny that it's underneath here with the Knight of Love, of Cups, okay? The Athars know that the journey on Earth can be rocky and lonely at times, but you're being reminded to rest more deeply in Mother's arms. This is a card of extreme potency. Such are Knights. Knights are very potent in their energy, right? They're go-getters. And it's of femininity, and this is, I would say, more of a male energy, but it's okay. It's balancing you out of creation and of birth. You're being called to mother yourself and others too, to surrender your sacred femininity, to create and surrender to your own creations, to hold and be held. To hold and be held, so you have the balance of both here. You're being called to remember your place in the web of life and to realize that the Cosmic Mother is watching your every step of the way. You may be going through a transition right now, moving from one way of being to another. If so, you're being reminded that you're cradled in a sacred container, that you're more than held. You're more held than you can possibly imagine, and you have access to more love than your heart can bear. This is all this divinity coming through, okay? If you're struggling in any way, you're being reassured that things will work out. Open yourself to receiving the overflowing love of the Cosmic Mother, flooding toward you from every direction. Let it stretch your heart. I love this, okay? So you can think of this card if you want, if you need it, and just remember these words. I allow the deep love of the Cosmic Mother to wash over me. I'm loved and I'm held. I'm loved and I'm held. Yeah, and I wasn't crying, it's just my voice gave out. Very odd, but we'll we'll let it be. Okay. So this next one is you are not alone. You're not alone. So this is the older the soul, the deeper the cave. Many starseeds and old souls enjoy their own company. Spending time alone can be comforting and necessary for their vitality, as it allows them to commune with their soul and fill up their energetic resources, especially if they have underactive or open root chakra and find it hard being human. A lot of us have felt this, myself included. Sometimes I thought, I can't be of this planet. Many times that thought has crossed my mind. Many starseeds find it more nourishing to retreat than to spend their time in meaningless conversations and relationships. However, we must remember that we're not here to go about this life alone. We do. We have to put ourselves out there. Humans are pack animals, and we all need to love company and support of others, both emotionally and physically. In our increasingly online world, we can be connected to more people yet feel more alone and isolated than ever. There's still so much we don't know about the energetic side effect of things like social media. With so many people knowing our news, what is it doing to our auric field? Commonly, we find ourselves in constant conversation yet lacking the genuine connection of physical community and touch. The main message of this card is to step out of your cave and physically reach out to those in your life to replenish when you need to, but not isolate yourself. This could be seeing friends and family who live nearby or having a regular catch-up walk with someone. In what ways can you open yourself up to the people who are physically in your life, those you truly know? So this is how can you reach out to people in your life physically? How can you reach out to people divinely as well? Okay, remember that they're here to help you with that courage to go back out there now that the pandemic is slowing up and that the world is getting back to whatever it's getting back to, whatever is there to get back to. There's going to be new connections being made, more profound connections. Please explore those. It's going to be a very invigorating world, okay? So, let's see from Work Your Light. I'm going to take 2 cards from here. All right, Pisces, here we go. Starseed, what lights you up? Oh, the ever-unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Oh my God, I wrote these words, didn't I? I wrote these. If you guys saw this, was it 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago? There's a reading. It's happening for you, not to you. Wow. That's kind of fun when the words come back to you. Okay, and underneath this deck is a card I got a long time ago. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive Soul Tribe. So this is what got this card really got me on my path to be talking to you guys. So it's a very great card. So I'm going to look here. Starseed. If I can find it. There we go. Show you the beauty of this card. What lights you up? Starseeds are souls with a double mission, to raise their own consciousness and the consciousness of the planet. They are old souls. Twice that we hear old souls here, Pisces. Okay, who have incarnated elsewhere beyond this planet. Many starseeds arrive with the feeling that time is running out and that there's something they came here to do or create or contribute. If you pull this card, it is to confirm that you are a starseed and you're being encouraged to answer the call, to follow what lights you up. Once awake, most starseed souls find it hard to have meaningless conversations, jobs, and relationships. They innately know that there is much more to life and feel, and that there's something more to get to work. They remain restless until they step into their calling, which is to light up the world with their unique presence. Starseeds are scattered all over the planet, in hospitals and schools, in slums and mansions, on stage and in edit suites, in parks and nightclubs and taxis and theme parks. Many starseeds spend parts of their lives trying to fit in or in some form of spiritual closet. If you're dimming your light to fit in, it is time that you stop and start embracing the unique light that you came here to share, and treat your time on earth like a glorious vacation. So what lights you up? What lights you up? What challenges can you meet that's going to light you up, Pisces? The ever unfolding. Let me see here. All right, so it was actually the very first card in the book, very first one. That's why it escaped me. So this is saying, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. The challenge of life is to keep your heart open when you most want to close it. To let life crack you open. To open through hurt and loss. To allow it as falling away to fall away. Being human is a courageous act. Yeah, are you feeling me right now with this one? Courageous. Courage. Brave. Okay? A life well lived is full of losses and tragedies, as much as triumphs and adventures. Wherever you find yourself at the moment, life is coaxing you to keep your heart open, again with the heart open, no matter how much it hurts, to continually unfold, to let life crack you open. Perhaps you're going through a difficult time right now. Instead of cursing the difficulty, see it as a blessing, to open yourself up to the truth that perhaps, as hard as it may be, life is happening for you, not to you. And one day, in the not-too-distant future, you may just bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Now is the time to go gently. Treat yourself like a tender, sweet baby, to wrap yourself in a blanket and trust that the mother has you cradled. This one here. Okay? In her arms. The seas may not all be smooth sailing, but you are safe and you are held. One day, not too far from today, you will look back at the transformation and be blown away by the poetry of life. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. Let it crack you open. Okay? So right, have the courage to let life crack you open. This has been a very, very powerful reading here of healing and of courage, to instill the courage that is already within you, Pisces. It all boils down to this, but you have all of this support coming in for you, okay? The cosmic mother, all this divine help, knowing you're not alone, okay? You are a starseed, that you're here to light up, and that you're here to unfold, okay? You have all these beautiful night's energies in you to move you forward. I want you to cradle that. I want you to move away from the Nine of Swords. You may not see what's coming, and it may get scary and very anxious-ridden at some times, but you're making your best possible decisions. You're asking these, and this is 9, no less, okay? Artemis, goddess of the bow, help me see what must be known. Ask for help. Ask them to guide you. Ask them to open your eyes and help you. And then in between, good cheer with kind heart and humor free. May good cheer rule, so mote it be. So keep your good cheer. Keep your happy demeanor and step into life with a really brisk step. You may not know what's coming, Pisces, but you have yourself and you have a whole team behind you. You have your previous experience, you have your inner strength, you have everything you need to navigate this. I hope that this healing reading has helped you, given you some courage. I got really big hits overnight, and even with these cards, they've just been, it's just coming in, okay? So if you need to, save it, like it, save it, watch it later. Again, when you need this, when you're looking for the courage to continue on. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings. Please don't forget to watch the other video later on today. This is going to be for your first week of April. And yeah, we're going to be looking on the energies in that. March has been fantastic. April's going to be, you're going to blow it away, okay? You've got everything you need. You're moving well on your way, Pisces. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings again and again and again. Take care.